Martin here again. How are y'all doing today? So this is the third video in my lesson series on how to become a better guitarist, for a beginner guitarist. And today we're going to go over the D major chord. Now the D major chord is another chord that is not only very commonly played by all guitarists of various levels and various styles, but it's also a pretty easy chord to learn once you have got the general idea of it down. And I'm about to demonstrate that in this video. So without any further ado, let's just get straight into it. So here we are, we have a close-up on the guitar fretboard, and this is roughly where the chord should be, around about here. Now before I show you how to finger it, that's it right there by the way, I just played it right there. There's D major right there. But before I show you how to play that, I'm just going to put up on screen the chord diagram for this chord so you can check it out yourself. You can pause the video so you can look it out, or you could take a screenshot, whatever. It's entirely up to you. So let's take a look at how to play this D major chord. So first off, you want to take your index finger or your first finger, put that on the second fret of your G string, or third string. That's the note you want for that string. Then you want to put your second finger on the second fret of the high E string or the first string. And finally you want to put your third finger on the third fret of the B string or the second string. So you have this kind of triangle shape with your fingers. If you can take a look at that, you could. It's a good way to visualize it, is to think of that triangle shape, and you can get your D chord. And for a lot of students that I teach, especially, this idea of it being a triangle shape with your fingers is a great way for students to visualize it when they're learning it. So I would advise you to think of that. If you're struggling to remember that, then, and you can see on the diagram for yourself that with the way the dots are arranged, it looks kind of like a triangle as well. So it's a good way to think about it. So a quick run through. First finger on second fret of this third string, second finger on second fret of first string, and third finger on third fret of second string. And then you also have open D string as well, which is the fourth string. And most important of all, you don't want to play the A string or the E string, that's 5 and 6, you don't want to play those strings at all. If you do struggle to mute those strings, especially if you're a beginner guitarist, you can get away with playing the 5th string if you want to, but definitely don't play the 6th string because that low E string just ruins the chord of D. So definitely avoid playing that if you can, but the 5th string is okay if you really have to play it. But ideally you want to have both 5th and 6th string muted out. And the best way to do that is to bring your thumb round here so that you're just kind of muting them out like that, or just try and avoid playing the strings if you can. So with that being said, let's take a listen to how this chord sounds when you play it. There you are. As you can tell, not that hard to play, kind of easy to visualize because of that triangle formation. It's a nice, cheery and happy sounding chord. Kind of makes you think of the sun rising in the early morning. At least that's what I think of when I hear this chord. In case you beginner guitarists who are worried about the A string being played in this chord, maybe not sounding quite good, here's what the chord sounds like if you do include that A string in there, the 5th string. You might not be able to hear it or not, but you can hear that A string just ringing out underneath the top, the higher strings. And it actually sounds okay. There's nothing wrong with that at all because that note is part of the notes that make up that triad, so it's absolutely fine. If you want to play the chord with its D, its root note, which is that note right there, then you want to mute that out. But there's absolutely nothing wrong with having that A string there as well if you find it hard to mute both strings out. But definitely don't have that note in there because it just doesn't work. So A string's alright in there, and and even better if you could do just the 4 strings, but 5 strings is totally fine. And that's your D major chord.
So I really hope you enjoyed this video lesson, and I would love to know what you think of it, so please make sure to leave your thoughts in the comments down below. Also make sure to like and share this video with your friends if you have anyone you know who'd like to play guitar, and I'll see you in the next video in this series. Bye!